Hi Libra, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Libra. That means anybody that has Libra anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. Now, it may not necessarily be your personal message. It might be a message for somebody that's sitting next to you that has Libra in their chart. But please know that I truly do intend to get this message directed to you personally. Spirit may decide to hijack the message though, and if that occurs, where I have the intent of what is headed towards you, Spirit may decide to provide a completely different message. And it's not very common that that happens, but if Spirit does, more often than not, it is in regards to something from the past that Spirit wants you to look at and learn from. Now, otherwise, if it's a message in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, depending upon how intertwined your energies are, the message can get a little crazy. It can be their intent directed towards you. It can be your intent directed towards them. It can be that way swapped back and forth throughout the entire read. So I definitely encourage you to pay close attention, apply where appropriate, but I do, as usual, and as almost always, encourage you to not force this message to fit your situation. You should know within the first couple of minutes whether or not this is or is not your message. By the time we reach, this is current energy, your thought process, and your desire. By the time we reach that, you should definitely know if this is or is not your message. If it is not, I do encourage you, please, to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs, and to remember as well that you were not just born under the sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You also have other zodiacs you were born under as well, and many of those carry more pertinent messages than just your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Please keep all that in mind as well if you go to observe other natal chart zodiacs, and they may very well carry the message you're actually seeking. Okay, so with all that being said, as you can see, I have the major or the main tarot down. We're going to do a quick overview. Then we'll break out the clarification cards to try to kind of zero in, fine tune it a little bit. Then we'll pull out the other deck that is any further messages from Spirit. And then finally we'll wrap it up with some guidance in regards to your message of what's headed towards you and how to address that. And please remember, as usual with any read, it is completely up to you to take in this information or to disregard the information. Again, please make sure that this is definitely your message before you even attempt to apply any of this information to your situation. And as usual, please use your own judgment and your own free will for your decisions in your life. All right. Now, with all that being said, here we go, Libra. Let's have a look here. I want to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Libra in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. All right, for your overall energy, we have the Ten of Pentacles standing up there. Your forever after. Your happily, happily, happily ever after. Your retirement, your family, your loved ones, your grandchildren, all that wrapped up in one. That is the overall energy and focus. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Magician here. Manifesting, filling that cup up with love and having it overflow. Current energy is the Empress, creating a new life. Thought process is the Nine of Cups. Being a little bit on the selfish side. Or a lot. Nine of Cups in reverse is a very, very selfish individual. Narcissistic in a technical term. All about me and only me. You have problems. My problems are bigger than yours. That kind of energy here. This is the thought process. Basically, you are drowning yourself in your cups and your sorrows and not seeing anything else. Now, please remember that if this is in regards to another individual, The energies and the read can be swapped. So be sure to apply where appropriate, okay? Desire. So we have it at the 7 o'clock mode. If you look at this as a clock, it has came out of being upright and it is heading towards being in the reverse. We're not there. We're just taking that step. So instead of allowing the divine to lead you completely and putting all your faith and trust into the divine, you're kind of pulling back on some of that trust and faith in the divine to lead you safely. And your desire is to pull back a little bit from the divine. I don't know. We're going to have to do some clarification on that because that's a little confusing. But there are some people that truly do. They say, sure, lead me, but I'm going to control a little bit. So we'll clarify that and see if we can get a little more information. Then the obstacle or challenge is the Four of Pentacles. Being a miser, clinging tightly to something, holding back, holding on to. Could be your finances or just a situation. Possible outcome, good gravy, is the Five of Pentacles. Some insecurity and instability occurring here. Yuck. I'm praying that this leads to something completely different. Let's do some clarification here. Okay, so please clarify the Ten of Pentacles for Libra. Overall energy. Painful ending. Moving towards the unknown. Trying to get your head straight. Looking at all the different parameters. And be confident in your decisions. Reevaluating your path so that you can then head towards a new path, but it's going to be a difficult one to choose. Okay. So let's go on to the Empress. Please clarify the Empress current situation for Libra. Let's clarify the Empress current situation for Libra, please. What is headed toward Libra? Queen of Cups. An individual that is very sharing, caring, loving, offers anything and everything without hesitation. A very open and loving individual. Creating a new life there. Happiness. And you have an understanding that you've called that in. Getting all the information so that you can move swiftly towards your twin, your soul bond, so you can have stability. And you can move from the darkness to the light, sadness to happiness, and have stability there. Okay, so please clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse for Libra. Holy cow. Okay, what was that? No, I guess it was nothing. So you got the Ace of Wands, an exciting new beginning. Something very, very new. But you're blindsided by it. And you are not able to figure out which direction to go. Yeah, you're just so absorbed in your cups here. Wanting to create a new exciting beginning, but you're basically you're drowning your brain cells to be able to figure out how to have an exciting new beginning and how to make it happen. Please clarify the Fool for the desire for Libra. What is headed toward Libra, please? Thank you. Moving swiftly forward, severing what doesn't fit. Definitely taking part in taking a bit of control. Okay. Moving steadily towards a partnership, a relationship, a commitment. Okay, so you've got somebody in your community is bringing forth change, and there's a reflection on needing to move very slowly towards this commitment, being very cautious, because it was a missed opportunity at one point in time, and they may have very well moved towards something that they didn't give some foresight about, have any foresight in regards to. And they realized that that was a bad move, the devil. Please clarify the Four of Pentacles for challenges and obstacles for Libra, please. Thank you. Moving on. The obstacle we're holding back from. We're keeping ourselves from moving towards something better. So you're wanting to get all of the information before you sever ties, to possibly have an equal give and take, and then allow the divine to take control so you can have your wish fulfillment and do what's right and justified, so you can build on your foundation with your twin and transform everything to make it work. Take control of the situation and make things work out. Okay, that's interesting. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles for possible outcome for Libra, please. Please clarify. Whoa, that's a lot. I'm sorry, I'm not taking all of that. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles for Libra. What is headed toward Libra? Possible outcome. Thank you. Create a new life. Realizing that there's a whole bunch of different options on new paths with your partnership to figure out how to make this work. Have another chance at your happily ever after. So you've realized that. You've realized a friend in need is a friend indeed. Why that just came through my mind, I don't know, but a friend in need is a friend indeed. And you've realized that calling in your wish and waiting for it to come, there are different options that are being presented on how to create an exciting new path in regards to this partnership that can then work out and have another opportunity on fulfilling your wishes, getting your happily ever after, and taking time to invest into a new cycle closing out the old cycle, allowing the divine to lead you so you can then cut away what doesn't actually fit and begin new and fresh. All right. Wow, that was exciting. Let's see if we can get some further messages for you from Spirit in regards to what is headed towards you. Any further messages for Libra? What is headed toward Libra, please? Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Ariel, which is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Gabriel, which is the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Gabriel, Page of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Michael upright. That's the Eight of Swords. Not knowing which direction to go here. So, refusing to leave the past behind. You're actually dwelling on the past. There's some insecurities that are kicking your butt. And instead of allowing, sending out what you want, sending out your wishes, you're trying to make them happen on your own instead of sending them out to the divine. And so therefore that's closing your opportunities to have any opportunities, like any new doorways to open up for you, which will then cause you to feel trapped in not knowing which direction to go. How about some guidance here? Guidance for Libra in regards to this message from Spirit. Guidance for Libra. Thank you. Page of Wands. Page of Wands again, right there. Nine of Pentacles upright, right there. High Priestess. Okay, so Page of Wands upright is creating an exciting new path, all right? Nine of Pentacles, being independent, financially stable, confident within yourself. High Priestess, using your own intuition, creating a new life, the Empress, cutting away what doesn't serve, speaking your truth, and realizing what needs to be done. Ace of Swords, the Sun for happiness. And then behind that is Nine of Wands, not giving up, no matter what kind of defeatist attitude we have. We keep pushing through anyway. And then, of course, Ace of Pentacles, building something stable. And Nine of Cups, fulfilling our own wishes. All right, that is an interesting guidance here, which all it did was topsy-turvy this message that came through. Feeling down and out, turn it around. Basically what that's saying is become confident in yourself so that you can then make your own decisions and move forward. Yes, true, you're trying to take control over instead of allowing the divine to lead you. But down the road here, if I remember right, I thought I saw it in here. It still leads towards your happiness and a new beginning. So that's all right. You know, the divine has no issues. Spirit has no issues. They want you to be happy. And to create your own new exciting pathways, being independent and confident in yourself. Okay, well, with all that being said, Libra, well, let's have a look and see about the energies that are in your bubble here. Remember, the energy that is in the bubble could be yours, can be the other person's, can be both of you pulling on that energy, taking on that energy. So please keep all that in mind. Also, the more major arcanas you have, the more the divine and the universe are actually actively at work, clearing the path to make everything nice and smooth for you. The more minor arcanas, that's them sitting on the sidelines, waiting for you to make a decision so that they can then jump in and start clearing the path and getting all those boulders, roots, and rocks out of the way so you don't trip over them, to walk down the path smoothly and achieve your wishes that way. With all that being said, the major arcanas we have in here is Aquarius, Libra, yourself, Taurus, excuse me. And that's it, as far as the major arcanas go. So, with all that being said, as I said earlier, I do look forward to next week for what messages Spirit will bring towards you. And until then, I pray that this message has found who it needed to find, been delivered to those seeking the information and guidance in regards to what is headed towards you. May this message help you and assist you in making your own personal decisions. And until next week, may all your decisions and choices be very blessed.